going on, Jimmy Live? Today I'm here with Cottontail VA, and we are... Was that you?
What?
We're doing a Hear Me Out list, kind of. It's not even a list. What would you call this? A tournament? A Hear Me Out tournament?
It's a tournament-based, Hear Me Out style. I'm really excited.
Do me a favor, put your biggest Hear Me Out in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe, like the video, and all that jazz. And we're gonna get started right now. Cotton, before we bring up the list, do you have like a specific Hear Me Out, like outside of the list?
When I was a kid, and this was before the voice actor turned out to be awful, I felt weird things in my stomach whenever he was on screen. Have you seen Bug's Life?
Yes.
I had a crush on Hopper from A Bug's Life, because I don't know, I thought he was cool.
The big
and
caterpillar?
It's not the fucking caterpillar. God, fucking do your research.
My
do
bad.
your research.
I haven't seen it in a while.
He's a grasshopper, and I think it's kind of ironic because I'm actually terrified of grasshoppers in real life. But something about him and his voice, it just made,
So
it was an awakening.
You were
truly.
watching A Bug's Life, and you wanted to become a Bug's wife. I'll let you take the lead on this one.
Why? Okay, man. Why? Why is that?
Also,
do you think I'm a
is
furry
it
or
just
something?
Alvin, or is it like the trio?
Yeah, there's a picture of all three of them.
Someone in my chat said Simon is so what?
Oh.
Say it. Be brave.
Was Chipmunk getting the best head for real?
I love that meme.
I fucking hate Brian Griffin. I think he's one of the most repulsive.
You think I could look like him right now?
Well, here's the thing. I'm pretty sure they're minors. That's why I'm like, let's not.
But what about in like
do.
chipmunk years?
Dude,
they're career professionals. That's like saying
Go to
that's like
Brian.
saying you
Just hit
couldn't
Brian.
shoot, that's like saying you couldn't shoot Brian because he's 7. But in dog years, he's like fucking 52.
actually, good point. I just hate him.
So
Brian.
is it still Brian?
Hate Brian.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, it's still Brian, buddy.
I think, I'm gonna have to agree with that. It is just Brian.
What are you on about, bro?
Oh, okay. So machine fuckers rise up. Is that her name? Is it just Boo?
It's Aunt Fanny, actually.
I was gonna say,
That's
what the
not
fuck
her
is
name.
a Boo? I could be convinced with GLaDOS, but I think Aunt Fanny just sweeps.
I'm gonna argue with you on this one because I think GLaDOS is better as a character. She's fine as hell. Yeah. She's kind of mean with it. She's kind of like a goth mommy, you know?
She kind of scares you a little bit, like it gets your heart beat up and you like that.
Exactly, yeah. So I'm scared of like normalcy and healthy relationships, and I think Aunt Fanny would definitely give me that. And obviously
You're
she has
not
the
ready
fanny.
to have that, like, Aunt Fanny gives like, she'll take care of you vibes, and maybe you don't want someone to take care of you. Maybe
I don't want that.
Maybe you want someone to, you know, be exciting.
Step on my balls. Exactly. That's why GLaDOS
I was
is
gonna say
one.
that before you said it, by the way.
My bad. I just am thinking about someone stepping on my balls too, and that's okay. GLaDOS.
Hell yeah.
Do you agree with me?
Fundamentally, no, but you convinced me.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at this.
I find a big GLaDOS.
She better.
Ooh, this one's tough actually, cause he's a horse.
What the fuck is that name? He's also a terrible fucking person. That is Charlie from Smiling Friends. I'm actually kind of surprised you don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna have to say Charlie, because BoJack Horseman is just a fucking terrible person throughout the entire series. He doesn't really learn, and he's just a horse person. My bad, he's not a person. What do you think? What do you think? Have you seen Smiling Friends?
Yes, and he's a great
100%.
character, great heart, great soul.
Dude, right?
But BoJack is a horse.
What you mean by that?
You know what? You're right. I will not elaborate. Flick Notes versus 0DD30334. Chester Cheetah. So I'm very curious. It's a rhythm game thing. I'm very curious because I saw this when I opened up the thing, and like, how could a flick note? Never mind. I get it.
I be flicking my note. You know what I'm saying?
That's insane. You did not have to verbally express that.
Flick note.
I'm gonna have to say flick note. Like Chester Cheetah, he's cool. He's got Riz, but I feel like he would be mean to me. I feel like he'd cheat on me.
He would.
Get it?
Oh.
Oh, this is tough. Otis versus Barry B. Benson. Is that his name?
I'm gonna have to go with Otis.
I think too, because have you seen his udders?
He's a trans king, by the way.
Yeah, because he's not supposed to have udders, but he does.
Exactly. Yeah, Otis, 100%. Dude, I fucking hate Barry B. Benson.
What is Barry B. Benson gonna do? Fly up my fucking ass?
What do you think the first guy who milked a cow was doing?
18 inches of venom.
Okay, Venom. Yeah, not even.
I love Hugh Neutron. But he's more like a dad.
Venom, 100%, dude.
Weeping Bell versus this cunty looking bird.
WhatsApp Gorcel. Okay. Now that's an actual bird versus like a Pokemon. I think we're gonna have to go
But the bird looks like it's
Weepinbell.
wearing what do you call them? Not fishnets.
Thigh highs.
Thigh highs.
You're right. Oh
She's
my
got like
God.
this whole eye makeup thing going on. She's kind of slang.
Hey man, that's a bird.
Weepinbell it is.
I don't know why
Jerry
they picked
versus
that one.
the Onceler. That's not even a picture of Jerry.
That's not. It's a picture of Summer. This is a little bit of Tumblr bait.
It really is. I mean, I think the Onceler just kind of sweeps here, but you could.
He sweeps. He sweeps. He sweeps.
Okay,
he
he
sweeps.
sweeps.
Fucking Jerry's a piece of shit.
He
Spineless
is.
ass character. I hate him.
I'm just gonna go ahead and
Yeah. Yeah.
you don't
Her
mind
name
if
is
I
Viper.
you don't mind if I
Her name
just
is Viper. Dude, what?
click that, dude.
No, I don't mind. Click it. Fucking click it, dude.
The number 7 versus
Ooh.
the fox child witnessing
Oh.
I think I'm gonna have to pick 7.
I'm gonna have to pick 7 too. I'm not really a fan of DA. Pearl.
Pearl is a minor.
No, she is not.
She's literally in high school. She goes to prom.
What? No. Is she actually?
Yes. You're Googling
Oh.
it. That's crazy.
She's 22 now.
That's fine. We can say
Yep.
22-year-old Pearl. I see
She's
it.
a fucking cheerleader. She's got cute little ponytail going on. She's a whale. Come on.
All right, I'll
She
let
got
you
that
take this
blowhole.
one
You
because
can stick
I
my
don't
finger in
know
that.
what is this, like a Skyrim ghoul?
Oblivion, maybe? I don't know. I'll be
yeah,
honest.
Pearl's fine.
Yeah, Pearl is fine. Ugh.
Shark Tail. That's just
Shark Tail.
his name. That's his name.
Can you name him?
I don't
Don't look
remember.
at chat. Can you name him?
I don't remember his name. I'm not
His
like,
name is Oscar.
You'd pick Will
It's
Smith
not Hammer
Fish?
Time. I fucking would. Oscar.
Oh,
thank you. My
the
bad.
Airbnb logo. I haven't thought about that.
Springtrap. Springtrap.
But yeah, you're
Springtrap.
right. It's probably just
Springtrap.
It's probably just Springtrap. The
Springtrap.
Airbnb logo is kind of like doing things to me though.
I fucking hate Airbnb, bro.
Yeah, but the logo.
Uh-uh.
Try to separate the art from the artist right quick.
My bad.
Yeah, it's Springtrap.
Dude,
This
she's
is a
cataracts,
no-brainer. I don't even. What is this thing on the right? It's
This is
poop.
actually, they were celebrating finding the cure for diarrhea in Poland. That's
There's a
what that
cure
is.
for diarrhea.
Yeah, and so they got a mascot for diarrhea.
It's Bowser.
Yeah, Bowser, 100%.
Kowalski.
Okay.
Is that his
Kowalski,
name?
100%, 100%, 100%.
Yeah. Have you seen
100%.
that? Have you seen that video of there's like the two.
Trust me, I've seen it. I've experienced it. I've experienced it.
That
All
is-
right, Jimmy.
Book versus bee.
I think the book can actually give you something, whereas Barry B. Benson is just fucking annoying. I don't even know what integral is.
Why do you hate him?
He's a rat. I hate his
Would you
convert.
say he
reminds
bugs
me of
you?
my first boyfriend. I'll say it. He reminds me of my first boyfriend.
Okay, that is a very good reason to go with the book. I already
Who
know
said
my
that?
answer. And I think you know your answer based on the fucking thing about we were talking about the penguin.
I'm gonna say toothbrush. That's horny. That's a horny
This is
ass
an
toothbrush. Look
insane
at that.
POV right here.
Like, wait, this
There's
is
some
like
shit
this
going
is
down.
missionary. 360. Oh,
Oh.
Grim. I had a fucking huge crush on him as a kid. Grim. I want him to take me. Grim.
I do feel like he could bone you pretty well.
That's what I'm saying.
And by you, I mean me. I'll take Grim. The double tongue kind of. Why is his name Lilo and Stitch Decky Adam? I don't think his name is Adam in any world.
I think that's Pleakley. I actually love Pleakley. Pleakley, is that how you pronounce his name?
Are we
Pleakley?
choosing,
Yeah, I
are we
love
choosing
him.
him?
Yeah, 100%, dude.
I agree.
The double tongue got me, dude.
Oh, this one's tough. I feel like
Oh,
the
the
Lorax.
Lorax?
I feel like the Lorax could bounce on it.
That's what I'm...
I feel like he also never had. I feel like he never has trouble like getting his wood up because he
You
speaks
need to
for
shut the
he
fuck
speaks for the
up.
trees. So it's just like he just looks down and he says, "Rise." I want to. You go ahead on this one first. You take the lead. By the way, the answer is
Now,
yellow.
What is that? Which end?
What do you mean, which end?
I'm gonna have to go with Max. Does it come with that thing?
As much as I love Donkey, I feel like he would be annoying a little bit.
Well, be nice.
So I'm gonna have to
but
go.
I
With,
agree.
I'm gonna have to go with Max.
Okay.
I'm gonna say Weeping Bell.
Oh, I'm gonna say Weeping Bell. 100%. Easy.
As long as we agree, it's fine.
This is
One,
easy.
this one's
Wait.
Bowser. Okay, now we're to the second portion now.
Bowser again.
We're
Bowser.
gonna see repeats. So now we we can speed run this shit.
This is easy.
Freaky
okay.
Fry. 7 does look kind of like bricked up. 7 kind of looks like with the circle in the background. There's some action going on here. If you you really use your imagination. You
So does it
understand
come
what
with
I'm
this
saying?
circle or? No, I don't. What?
7. For me, this one's Otis. Are we gonna have a disagreement here, or?
Yeah, we are gonna have a disagreement.
Okay,
For
you
me,
want Shark's Tail?
I do want Shark's Tail.
Okay, but I think the majority of the chat is agreeing with me.
But it's Will Smith Fish. Who's the voice actor for Otis? Let's think about it.
Does that count? I thought it's based off character design.
I think sex appeal includes the voice. I have a voice
fair.
thing.
That's
like
fair.
100%. He looks like he'd stutter. Tongue emoji. Are you crazy? Otis Cow voice actor. Who's the voice actor? Kevin James. Oh my bad. Yup, Otis. Gonna have to go with Otis. My bad. I want to suck on his udders.
All right, this one's just GLaDOS, right?
100% GLaDOS.
This one for me is still the toothbrush.
No, I'm gonna stand firm on this one. I fucking love Charlie.
All right, mods, can we get a
I
poll?
love Charlie. I love Charlie.
Can we get a poll? Charlie versus toothbrush?
He's hilarious. He has a nice voice.
He's got a job.
He does. And he wears the same clothes every single day. So, you know, he will be there. He's consistent. He will be there for you no matter what. Okay? That's what I'm saying. This isn't one of the vibrating toothbrushes. I think if it vibrated, 100% toothbrush, right? But I think the appeal of his
toothbrush already
balding
won in
haircut. What the
the
fuck?
poll, so sorry. This one's just Viper for me.
I think so too. Yeah. Look how sexy she is.
She's seductive.
Yeah, she's looking
She
at you like,
bad.
yeah, she bad.
I feel like she could like tie you up too with her own body. What's going on with your eyes there? I think for me, it's Moto.
Okay, but listen, the
It's that
talk
damn
right
smile.
after that damn smile. But listen, I think you need to have like at least a little bit of pillow talk. You need to chat a little bit after. Moto is not very good at that.
Yeah, but he makes up with it
Okay.
with his girth of his body.
Can I be honest? Yeah, Kowalski has head game, but so do I. And what am I gonna gain from Kowalski having a really good gag reflex? Like I don't really.
True.
Moto. You're right, my bad. Yep.
Ooh, this one's tough.
Oh, don't hate me. I'm gonna have to say Lorax.
I think I would agree with you here.
I don't mind a little bit of Bush, you know what I'm saying? Yeah,
I
Lorax.
knew you were gonna say some shit like that. Lorax backshots would go
100%.
crazy. Mod that guy. This one, I feel like, okay, now this one's a curious one for me. Is it like Venom the person or is it the symbiote?
It's a symbiote. Look at it.
So this one's still difficult because I feel like Inspector Gadget, not Detective Gadget, he's an inspector. I feel like he would have a lot of tools and know how to use them.
Oh. Yeah, but Venom has 19 inches.
18,
and he knows how
by
to
the
use
way,
it.
I would know. I'll pick Venom too. This one's just the one slip for me.
Yeah,
Like,
me
how
too.
bad can
Yep.
he be? I want to find out. I really want to
And he's
find
good
out.
with his fingers. He plays guitar.
Yeah,
I do too,
wasn't
by the way.
thinking
Yeah.
about that.
Ooh.
I want to know what your answer is first because I don't.
Is it William Afton? Like, is that? I'm not too, I'm not entirely digested into the Five Nights at Freddy's lore. But if that's William Afton, aka what's the actor? He's kind of fine. The guy from Scream. William Afton.
The guy that plays he plays Shaggy.
Yeah, Shaggy, that voice actor.
I can't remember his
Matthew Lillard?
Yeah, Matthew Lillard.
So is this Matthew Lillard in a suit or is it like a dead body?
Yeah, for sure. Let's say it's Matthew Lillard in there.
Ah, fucking Matthew, 100%, dude.
Yeah,
What?
I'm gonna say Springtrap as well.
100% speak to. Yeah.
Ooh.
Bye,
I think
bye,
Viper just wins this.
Oh, I don't know. She's not as environmentally friendly as the Lorax.
How do you know?
I think
I think she would be very environmentally friendly. She's like fucking kung fu master. She's one with the environment. She's spiritually in tune.
And you're saying the Lorax isn't? He would spread his seed with the world to plant more trees.
The seed thing got me. I agree with you on that actually.
That's what I'm saying. That's what
And like
I'm
that mustache would
saying.
feel really good.
Otis.
Yeah, Otis. Sorry, chat. Your 7s lose this time.
So sorry.
You know, the max can only go so far. I'm gonna have to go Grim here.
That's what I'm saying. We're almost there. So this is literally brains versus brawn. What do you think?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to say GLaDOS. She's fine as hell. I want her to step on my balls.
I feel like GLaDOS could easily like have some attachments.
Oh, easily, right? And she could
Yeah.
electrocute you, like just a little shock, just a little, clank, clank, clank. Exactly.
Sure.
Also, Bender from Futurama, that's a hear me out.
Bender, I barely even know her. Ooh, this is actually tough.
Bowser.
I'm gonna have to
Bowser.
agree with you. The raw
Bowser.
sex appeal is crazy.
That's what I'm saying. Look at that picture.
Yeah.
Well, they're both kind of,
Bowser back.
Tumblr
Ooh,
sexy.
this one might be hard for you. You know what? I'm gonna throw this one to your court.
I feel like Will Smith fish, how big is he?
I'm gonna assume not that big.
Like, is he the size of a fish or is he like...
Okay, let's say theoretically you match the size of your...
Okay, Okay. Do fish even have wieners?
Theoretically, unless you're like a fucking seahorse in which the males get pregnant.
Oh my god, I love that. I love Ampreg. I'm gonna have to. I think I'm gonna have to go with Bowser. He plays
I am too.
piano. He does a ballad, and it would be scaled. Oh, this is hard.
I have to lock in and just say Otis. But my chat is going crazy with GLaDOS right now.
I love GLaDOS. I love GLaDOS. Her voice, she's so and like you said, the what did you say?
Attachments?
The tools?
The add-ons?
Dude,
The
you can have
extensions?
whatever you want. She could have udders. She could have those fucking udders.
Okay,
Have
but
you
this
seen
isn't like a
what?
necessarily like a could have, because I could give Otis a fucking taser and then you get your electric shock that you were stoked about. We could play what ifs all day.
Real. Be for real. Otis would not have one of those. Okay, Otis would not. Maybe an electrified fence to keep him in the farm.
Well, then
maybe.
why would GLaDOS just have udders?
Because I have a fetish for udders.
So maybe I have a fetish for handing Otis a fucking taser. You see the games we're playing here?
Just handing him the taser.
I'm like, ah.
That's it. That's it. Just handing him the taser.
It's
Like not him
something
using
like
it.
passing off power, you know?
Listen, robots do not get tired. You plug them in, they can go forever. Otis, he'd have to take a break. He'd have to chew on some grass. Do you want to kiss grass mouth? You're sick.
At least we can kiss. And I can feel his warmth. Actually, GLaDOS might be warm too. Fine. Okay.
Yeah, she would have a warming
I
feature.
fold for now. GLaDOS.
Actually, I need to tell a story. Have you seen Barnyard, the movie?
I think so.
The first time I ever got high, I was with my friends, and they're like, "We're gonna watch Barnyard," and I was like, "Okay."
That was a great high movie choice.
That's what I'm saying. We watched it, and there's this character. I think his name is like Wild Thing or something. Wild Mike. Okay, Wild Mike comes on screen.
The walking pube bush?
I get sent into a panic attack because of Wild Mike. Because it is fucking scary. Dude, look at a video of him moving.
Scary.
Look, he is terrifying. Like, it is scary.
Wait, this one's more of a you, because you've been vouching for both of these the whole time.
Oh, I really like Grim. Fuck, I have a huge
He's got such a
thing for
lovable
him.
smile. Look at him.
He does. And
I feel like
you're right, he could bone
Death,
me.
yeah. As Death, he's got like extra powers that he can use.
He's got a bad boy flair to him.
He
Venom,
does.
they're both bald. Have you noticed?
Someone in the chat
Both
said
bald.
he's super snatched too.
That's what I'm saying, skinny queen. But he has a scythe. Like, that's kind of hot. Put that on your neck. Ooh. You know, a little bit of restrainment. But Venom.
Ooh.
This is hot. Ooh.
Look at the
this
tongue
is
though. Look at
hard.
the tongue.
Does Grim have a tongue?
He does. It's green. It's a green tongue.
Nah. No.
So
I
Venom.
can't do that. Venom. I can't fuck with a green tongue. What do you
agree.
mean, bro? You nasty.
Ooh, okay. And now this is just gonna be how much of a furry are you actually? For
If it's what? Go.
I look into the soul, and the soul of a killer versus the soul of the Lorax. Oh, Lorax for me. Like, he just looks way softer as well. And like when I'm doing aftercare and stuff, like, and I'm cuddling up on that shit, I want to get lost in that stash. Like, I don't care if
Do you miss yours?
I don't care if I have a couple hairs in my mouth after we're done. Like, that's just part of the job. You know what I mean?
It's Matthew Lillard in that suit.
But you know who voices the fucking Lorax?
Who?
You're gonna fold immediately. Danny
Who?
DeVito. Like, actually Danny DeVito. So what's your answer now, huh?
I think you convinced me. I think it's Lorax.
It is. How about this?
Oh, you
What do
can't
we
make
let
me
the chat vote?
They're fucking liking GLaDOS. Oh, they like Dommy Mommies.
That's insane. All
Yeah,
right,
okay, we're
I'm
gonna
gonna
have to
do
go
a
with
poll
GLaDOS.
because I think
There's no poll necessary, bro.
I'm on
Chat
team.
is just
I'm on
spamming
team
GLaDOS.
Lorax.
Oh, so
Lorax
you're
or GLaDOS.
crossing your fingers and toes for this, eh? All right, man. Ooh,
Be honest with
ooh,
yourselves.
Do you think
Holy fuck.
63? You're done, cooked, bro. Cooked, just like those trees are cooked.
Oh wait, we weren't done.
Yup. Bowser versus Venom. Oh no.
Now, is this just like, do you want to be like just regular crazy freaky 18 inches style, or do you want to have a guy that'll like go out of his way to like kidnap you and like keep you for himself kind of thing, and like fight off a guy with a mustache every second Tuesday of the week?
No, guys with mustaches scare me.
No, I know, but he fights him off.
That's what I'm saying.
Wait, what do you mean, guys?
Don't worry about it. You don't have to worry about it anymore.
Thank God I shaved before the collab, I guess.
Thank God. Collab. I hate how you say that. It sounds like a disease.
Okay,
yeah,
the
I have
hangout,
collab. Yeah.
the work and the work obligation. Like, what do we?
Sure. Obligation is insane. Well, obligation again with this. Hey, man, who's fucking holding a gun to your head? By the way, neither of these are hear me outs. Can we talk about that? These are
They're both
normal.
pretty standard, like most people.
Yeah.
Like you could go approach like an old lady from the 1300s and put both these in front of her, and she would be like, "Look at these handsome men in front of me. Which normal choice shall I choose?"
Quick Google search says a turtle dick can reach up to half the turtle's length. So that is 3 feet.
That changes things.
Okay, I'm gonna have to go with Bowser, I think. I think he's
I
a
think
better
I'm fine
lover.
with that. Are you reading the chat? Chat is down bad for the glittersy.
I really like that. Okay, don't fucking say that again.
It's either
Right.
well, because for Bowser, it's just
I'm
the
curious,
bussy.
what is your gender of your chat? What's the gender of your chat?
Like the
I'm curious.
percentages, or just
Yeah,
like in
yeah.
reference to them? Like probably like 0.2% female.
I'm not very surprised. After learning that, I'm going to have to say GLaDOS.
My choice is
What do you-
Bowser, but I already know what they're gonna vote.
Oh.
I'll go ahead and vote GLaDOS. All right,
I'm
that
not
is our
surprised.
final answer.
Wait,
GLaDOS
really?
takes the dub.
Let's go! Wait, there's a video? Download video?
I'm
What's
not
the
downloading
video?
that video. It's gonna be
Why
some.
not?
No, it's gonna be GLaDOS giving back shots.